Bonsoir à tous, donc bienvenue sur Genshin Impact. Comme vous avez pu le voir dans le titre, on va s'intéresser aux couleurs éphémères en vol. Alors, pour rappel, donc robe soirée orchidée, il n'y a pas besoin de l'acheter, hein, c'est à partir du moment où vous obtenez les récompenses. Donc il me manque encore 1200 talismans d'aisance pour l'obtenir. Et après, les 2400, je pourrais les dépenser où je voudrais. Donc, le premier objet que je compte farmer pour ce soir, c'est un perso d'ici. Donc, Xiangling, je l'ai déjà C6. Bédou, je la joue pas beaucoup. Xingqiu, je l'ai C6. Ningguang, je la joue pas. Shangyun, encore moins. Xinyan, non plus. Donc, mon choix, c'était plus entre ces deux-là. Et donc j'ai choisi Yanfei. Donc je prendrai Yanfei, mais bien évidemment, comme on peut le voir, c'est marqué disponible après avoir terminé les étoiles dans les vœux de l'avenir. Donc on va voir où c'est situé. Donc les étoiles du vœu de l'avenir sont situées juste à flore étoile des flammes. Pour ça, vous devrez arriver sur la troisième partie. Donc là, déjà, ça met déjà pas mal de temps, honnêtement. S'il faut commencer direct, faut mettre à fond là-dessus, sur cette partie-là. Et sur cette partie-là, ombre océanique, afin d'avoir les jetons. Talisman conquête. Talisman conquête sont également demandés ici pour le personnage, donc comme ça, moi, vous aurez les deux. Mais il sera également demandé dans la boutique de l'événement, donc sur le carré. On descend tout en bas. Et on voit où j'ai tout récupéré. Donc vous pouvez tout prendre. Dès que vous avez tous les jetons vous pouvez tout prendre. Ici. Et sur le personnage, vous ne serez pas bloqué. Par contre, là je suis qu'à 1200 pour ce jeton là. Donc j'achète rien ici. Ici, ben, il n'y en a pas besoin pour le personnage, donc j'ai tout pris. Il me manque juste 300 jetons, donc là il me reste 100. Et donc j'en ai encore 200 à débloquer. On verra par la suite, vers la fin de l'event, si je le fais ou pas. Mais bon, ça c'est pas gênant, il me manque juste un objet ici. 1200, je serais quand même obligé, parce que j'ai la tenue à débloquer. Donc je pense que je vais quand même le faire. Après, qu'est-ce que je vais prendre là-dedans ? En priorité, les livres du héros, j'en ai pas mal besoin. Les pierres ici aussi. Après le reste, j'ai un petit peu moins besoin. Ça, j'en ai pas besoin. Éventuellement, ça c'est plus après. Je pense que je peux d'abord en priorité prendre les fragments et les leçons du héros. Après, éventuellement, peut-être une bombe, histoire de dire quoi, mais ce sera tout. Donc voilà. Pour ce soir, l'objectif, c'est de récupérer Yanfei. Donc ça c'est joué entre Yanfei et Yunjin. Et pour ma part, j'ai choisi Yanfei. Si vous n'avez pas Xingqiu, si vous l'avez pas C6, je vous le conseille. Après, si vous manque un personnage de la liste, c'est pareil, je vous conseille de prendre le personnage qui vous manque. Voilà, sur ce, je vais donc commencer la mission. On va changer d'équipe quand même. On va pas rester avec cette équipe là. Donc ça c'est mon équipe à améliorer, donc j'ai bien sûr Eula. Alors j'ai mis Sucrose parce qu'elle est là pour me donner les pissenlits donc à Eula. Donc du coup je l'ai mis dans l'équipe. J'ai Zhongli aussi à améliorer. Et Diona, donc voilà les trois personnages que je dois monter, Eula, Zhongli et Diona. Là pour l'instant je vais jouer donc avec mon équipe favorite. Alors j'avais mis Venti parce que il devait y avoir je pense quelque chose en hauteur. que j'avais pas arrivé à atteindre.
The campaign begins.
Mais l'équipe reste inchangée. Allez, voilà. Allez, c'est parti.
Judgment.
Alors ici, si je me trompe pas, j'avais quelque chose qui était pas mal. Ah oui, c'est les... Alors ici, ce qui est bien à récupérer, il est vernis, donc les vernis, si vous en voulez, il faut en prendre. Vous voyez, prenez-les. Pareil pour le piment.
What a nuisance.
Alors, en haut. Quand on s'en fiche. Là, par contre, les piments, il faut les prendre.
Rest assured, all is quiet here in Chinksa village. Chongyun is guarding the outside and I'm guarding the inside. Not a problem in sight.
Good. I've made some progress in my investigation as well.
Oh? What are you planning? Is it time to strike?
Let's go! Traveler, Paimon, you are just in time. I looked everywhere and I found some clues regarding the treasure hoarders. Besides wagon tracks, I also came across bits and pieces. Following those clues, I was able to finally locate the missing fireworks. No, I think they might be just overly careless. I seem to have found the location where they've been stashing all their stolen goods. The amount of fireworks they've amassed there is astonishing. Not only did they steal the ones, I've asked the Millilith on guard at Chinksa village to report this to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. They will organize a search around that.
Now that the Millilith is involved, you don't need to handle this yourself anymore!
The treasure hoarders are notoriously cunning, and they may even have lookouts. If they notice anything suspicious, they will move the fireworks and our single lead will be lost. I have to keep...
You're not really thinking that you can take all of...
No, I am not that reckless. I just want to investigate the case thoroughly. But now that I have your help, the idea is feasible.
So you really are considering it?
Okay, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
On va bien sûr prendre les téléporteurs qui vont bien. Oh ben, il n'y a pas besoin. Ah si, celui-là. On va se rapprocher avec celui-ci. Parfait. Des lapis.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Bah, du coup, je reviendrai fermé par ici. Plein de pommes. Je prends même si c'est pas ce qui est plus utile. Mais bon, pour les cuisines, pourquoi pas.
Someone needs assistance.
Please, hide yourselves. Let's wait and see what happens.
Hey, boss. You think we have enough fireworks now?
Ha! Are you kidding? This ain't nowhere near enough.
But boss, if we want more fireworks, we're gonna have to steal them in the city. Ain't gonna be easy.
You got a point. All right, then we steal those things that make a real loud bang but don't light up real pretty. What do they call them? Ah, yeah, firecrackers. Those'll do the job. All we need to do is make some real ruckus. As long as we distract the Millilith, the other hoarders can do their end of the job. You get it?
Got it, boss. I gotta hand it to you. We're gonna hit the jackpot this time. But, boss, all our boys are out scouting around. Don't you think we need a few more to guard the stash?
Hey, don't worry about it. The Millilith are swamped with lanternite. They won't have time to come out here. All right, move it, boys. Just a few more batches and we'll be...
Uh-oh. Hey, boss, we got trouble.
Huh? What happened?
The jig is up, boss. The Millilith are coming, and it seems they've already caught our scouts. If one of the boys hadn't set off a firework to warn us, we would have been completely blindsided. Boss, let's run!
But how did the Millilith find out about us? And so quickly, too? Ah, fine. Leave the fireworks and let's split. They won't be catching us.
Moi je dis on le rentre dans le tas.
It's time to make our move. Ready?
Bah oui, c'est ce que je dis
Let's
depuis tout à l'heure.
go!
Allez, feu.
Drop your weapons and surrender immediately.
Ha! Get out of my way! You got a death witch or something? I'll show you! Huh? Wait a second. You're Lady Kutching, the Yuho.
So you do recognize me then. Say it one more time. Drop your weapon and surrender. Now!
Who would have thought we'd run into the Yuhong all the way out here? All right, hoarders. Looks like the Yuhong wants to play. We'll show you! Get him!
All right, so you want to do this the hard way.
We surrender, Yuhong.
Now, I want some answers. What were you planning to do with the stockpile of...
We just...
Tell the truth, and I might go easy on you.
We were gonna smuggle these fireworks into the city and ignite them during the Lantern Rite's opening ceremony. The fireworks are really bright and loud and would definitely raise some havoc. We were gonna rob the city while everyone's distracted by the explosions. But, we didn't seem to have enough fireworks, so...
Oh? So you mean you had more than one group of thieves stealing fireworks?
Yeah, that's right. Originally, I had all the hoarders out stealing fireworks, but then one of them got caught by the Feiyun Commerce Guild and was arrested. I really didn't get it. Why did the Feiyun Commerce Guild get involved? We were only stealing from the government. No, what I meant is, well, I was worried that the guy who got arrested would rat us. Who would have guessed we'd end up running?
Hey, didn't one of you just say that the Millilith were coming too?
Yeah, that's right. I wonder how the Millilith even found out we had dispatched scouts. They somehow captured almost all of them. If someone hadn't alerted us, we would have all been caught.
Well, you did get caught.
Well,
It appears that the Millilith managed to get the captured treasure hoarder to talk. There may still be other treasure hoarders in the area. We should head elsewhere just to be safe. Traveler, please escort the treasure hoarders back to Chingsa Village and hand them over to the Millilith stationed there. I'll be there once I am finished inspecting this place. Yes, you too. Is this my final
J'ai
job?
pas fait attention à ma barre. Non. Ça m'apprendra la prochaine fois je ferai plus attention.
Time to act. Body and mind.
This is the last batch of fireworks that I can get. Please ensure that there will be no further problems.
Don't worry. The Yu Hung will be taking care of this personally. And with us on guard, I assure you...
Yes, indeed. Oh, it appears the traveler has returned. And with 2 others, no doubt.
It's definitely dangerous to infiltrate an enemy area like that. If only I was there to fight alongside you.
Come now, we both know the traveler is most capable. But who would have known we performed such a noble deed? We had arrested the treasure hoarder earlier by mere happenstance.
Yeah, talk about a coincidence.
It seems that justice always finds its way into the world. It is in fateful moments that miracles are born.
So it was you! You horrible brutes are the ones who stole the fireworks?
Just please calm down. I doubt they'll be causing any more trouble now that they're in custody. Thank you very much, Traveler. But may I ask, why has Lady Keqing not returned with you?
Lady Keqing was worried there'd be more treasure hoarders lurking about. She wanted to conduct a full search of the area.
Oh, I see. Yes, Lady Keqing is quite thorough. A squad of Millilith came by just now. I believe they were sent by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I also heard that most of the fleeing treasure hoarders have already been apprehended. Hopefully that will be the end of this matter. Anyway, you may leave these treasure hoarders to us. I will escort them back to the city and make sure they stand...
And thus, our chapter has finally reached its timely conclusion. I am partial to fireworks.
Huh? Why the hurry to get back to the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Inevitably, affairs do become busier around festive seasons. But no need to worry. We have many attendants to assist us.
Huh? You mean you're assigning more work to me?
'Tis only my duty as your dearest friend. Work before play, as they say. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, alright.
As the saying goes, many hands make light work. As long as work is assigned to the right people, everything will proceed without a hitch.
If you ask me, I think speaking eloquently is just a guise for assigning work to everybody else.
All right, all right. I shall treat you to a meal after the work is done. Farewell, traveler.
By the way, do you know when Lady Kuching will be back? There are not many fireworks in the second batch that I brought, so I'm worried that we can't achieve the show's desired effect.
Or maybe more treasure hoarders! Oh no! Maybe she ran into trouble!
Bon, ce coup-ci-là, avant d'y aller, je vais quand même me soigner. Parce que moi j'ai fait l'erreur tout à l'heure.
It was on a deserted moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair. Maintenant, on est reparti. Je me disais bien que ça allait être trop rapide. Si on arrive direct sur la fin. Alors, il va falloir que je monte. Time to act. Body and mind. Time to act.
Oops. What did I do?
Hey! Kuching!
Uh-huh? What treasure hoard?
We heard an explosion and thought it might be treasure hoarders sending signals to one another.
I see. Sorry, that's not the case. I saw a few sticks of fireworks on the ground, so sure enough, it seems I accidentally lit the fuse. Before I could react, the fireworks were already up in the air.
So no enemies? Whew. Well, that's good. We thought...
I apologize. I didn't mean to alarm you. Fortunately, there are no more treasure hoarders in the area. It seems this matter has...
Great! The case of the stolen fireworks is finally solved! Good thing otherwise, those beautiful fireworks would have gone to waste, and the whole show would... By the way, Kuching, you're the one in charge of the fireworks show, which means you know the best viewing spot.
Yes, of course. The best view should be from the Jade Chamber. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten my promise. But first, I have to drop by the Ministry of Civil Affairs and leave the rest of this to me. You've already been a great help. Why don't you go for a walk around the city and I'll meet you?
Okay, but we'll be waiting.
Yes, I'll...
I'll meet you when I am done. How many times have we heard that already? Now Paimon gets why Lady Ningguang is so worried about Kuching. If she keeps working like this, she really will miss the lantern rite. Oh, yeah! We said we would meet him! And we've even collected a few opinions about taking a rest from work. Zhongli said he'd wait for us at third round knockout. Let's go find him.
Shine down!
On va essayer de mettre en route le feu d'artifice. Où Yann fait, là.
Ready for trial.
Carrément à côté. Donc on va prendre Amber. Puis si jamais ça me prend pas, c'est pas fait pour.
Outrider Amber, reporting.
Non, là je suis en plein dessus. On se met en route. Donc c'est pour ça l'allumer.
Make sure to keep up.
Ah voilà, j'allais dire, je vois pas le point, je me suis dirigé pile poil où il était. Mais non, c'est sur ligne qu'il est.
Yes, you are quite right. I shall take your wise words to heart, sir. They will certainly be most helpful in my next performance.
You are welcome, Miss Yun. Your willingness to hear suggestions is indeed impressive. It's no wonder your opera performance has only been getting...
No, I'm afraid that's not always the case. Though I am still young, I can be quite arrogant at times. I do not always accept advice so readily, but your wisdom has spoken to me. Zhongli, we're back!
Ah, you've returned.
Hmm?
You are also acquaintances?
Yes, we sure are.
Not everyone gets the privilege of meeting someone so knowledgeable and discreet as Mr. Zhongli. You are indeed well connected, traveler.
I am flattered, Miss Yun. It is an honor for an ordinary person like myself to have met the traveler.
Wow. Did he really just say that?
I'm sure you must have matters to discuss. I have an appointment with Xinyan, so if you'll excuse me, I'll take my leave.
Very well. Goodbye, Miss Yun.
See you around, Yunjin!
So, tell me, what have you learned from your trip? I see. Well, traveler, what do you make of all the...
Yeah, Paimon already started creating her own story on the way here. The goal is to convince Keqing to rest more with just a simple story, right? If that's the case, then Paimon thinks we can use food as our theme. Think about it. Who doesn't like delicious food? And when it comes to eating, everyone has an opinion. It's the perfect angle for our story. Paimon knows just what to... Let's say there's a chef in Liyue who's very talented at cooking. He opens a massive restaurant at Liyue Harbor and lots of customers. Then... how should the... Ooh, that's good. But wait, didn't we say he's really good at cooking? That wouldn't make sense.
There's no need to jump to the conclusion. Why don't you elaborate more on the chef?
More about the chef. You mean both good and bad things?
Yes. To gain one's empathy, there must be familiarity. I would like to understand this chef character of ours a little deeper.
Paimon didn't think this far.
Since you've spoken with others familiar with Keqing, why don't we integrate their thoughts into your story? That will allow it to become all the more
okay. Let Paimon think. As one sows, so do they reap. And the joy of reaping is what one yearns for.
That was quite poetic, Pai.
Oh, now Paimon remembers? Cloud Retainer said that if she spends all her efforts working on a machine with no time to test the outcome, then she'd be like a chef who doesn't get to try their own food. Problems are bound to pop up.
Yes, it is most unwise to put the cart before the horse.
Uh-huh. That's exactly what she said. So, let's make that happen to the chef in the story. He's great at cooking, but he can't enjoy his own food.
But there must be a reason why he doesn't partake in the
Right! It's because he's super busy. He receives the customers, he takes the orders, and he does all the cook... That should keep him busy enough. He's so busy every day that he doesn't even have time to take a break, which obviously... Hey, it's just a story. Besides, it's supposed to leave a powerful impression. Kinda like fireworks.
Yes. The chef is unwilling to delegate tasks to others. He's overconfident about his own cooking abilities and tries to...
Paimon already kind of feels sorry for him. Oh, right! That's what the chef doesn't understand. And there's another thing. Oh, yeah! A rested worker is an efficient worker. So the chef gets busier and busier to the point where he can't stand up straight anymore, and he has big, dark circles under his eyes. The customers tell him to...
His judgment is clouded by the chores before him. He is oblivious to mountains in the distance.
Eventually, the chef falls ill, and his cooking becomes far worse than when he started. The customers can't convince him to...
Rest is always of great importance. Although we may come across various difficulties in our lives, the story is quite simple, without embellishment, yet deeply meaningful.
You're saying Paimon made a good story?
Sincerity can allow one to see clearly, and earnest advice. The Yuhang is an adroit leader. I am certain she will understand the message you are trying to convey.
Really?
Given that the case involving the treasure hoarders has come to an end, she is inevitably tired. If all goes well, I think your story will be a...
Hear that? Zhang Li says Paimon's story has what it takes. Quick!
The matter has finally come to an end, but we mustn't lower our guard. Increase patrols around Qingce village and coordinate our people at other fireworks locations to prevent any further theft.
Yes, Lady Kaching.
And by the way, the Ministry has requested the Millilith to increase security along travel routes. How is that proceeding?
It's all been taken care of. However, due to various reasons, there are still some blind spots in the city.
Have we drafted a new patrol map? Please, give me a copy and I'll look it over when I have time.
Understood. The patrol map is still being drafted, but it will be ready soon.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me, Lady Kaching? Your friend...
Hi, Kuching. Still working? Aren't we going to see the fireworks?
Oh, yes. But I thought we'd meet at the Jade Chamber. Why have you come here?
Yeah, we walked around the city just like you told us to. It's very nice. But...
It's nothing urgent, really. Just some trivial matters. But I wish to get it done as...
You can leave it to us, Lady Kaching. You've been working hard for a long time, so you should get some rest. If I'm not mistaken, the Traveler is here to remind you to take a break.
That's right! Something so important that we must speak with you personally. Right now!
Oh, really? In that case... Jingcheng.
Understood. I'll handle things from here.
Traveler and Paimon, let's go to the Jade Chamber. The view there is nicer and it... Well, here we are. What was it you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, we want to tell you a story from this beautiful view. What do you say?
All right, I'm listening.
So it turns out we just heard some big news in Teyvat. A very talented chef is in trouble.
Oh, is the chef from Liu? From Liuli Pavilion or Xinyu?
No, the chef is from... He had a restaurant right next to the city gate. He was super efficient, and his cooking was really delicious. So his restaurant... In fact, he became so busy that the worker from the florist next door asked him, "Sir, why don't you find someone to help you in the restaurant?" But the chef brushed the idea aside, saying that he's the only one that can turn top-quality ingredients into world...
Well, confidence is an essential trait for a good chef. He must be an excellent cook.
That's what everyone was saying. But surprisingly, after just 6 months, no one would dine in his restaurant anymore. Shocking, right? Do you have any guess why?
Maybe the chef had fallen ill, or...
Wrong answer! You tell her, Traveler! Ding, ding, ding! Yep, it's because the chef was... He would keep himself busy every day and try to make the most delicious dishes for all his guests. But he forgot that he's only human and needs time to eat and rest. He was so busy that he didn't even have time to eat and couldn't even taste his own cooking. He was unwilling to seek help, even when he's tired, because he thought Eventually, the people around him felt like they couldn't help him anyway, so they just left. And because he had... In the end, his restaurant had no...
Oh, I see. He's overly confident, which disappoints the people around him, and he's so impatient that he ends up losing... So, that's the...
Oh, yep, that's the whole thing. Hey, didn't you just say that
How should I describe it? The story is very simple, and I suppose the ending isn't really surprising. Think before you act and don't overexert yourself. Of course, I understand these concepts in theory, but when tasks come to me personally, it is easy to lose sight of the bigger picture. Yes. Up in the mountains, we can see the mist and the clouds. Out in the ocean, we can see fog on the sea. That's why, from time to time...
So, how do you feel now, Kuching?
How do I feel? Deep down inside, I wish I could slow down time. That way, I could finally take the opportunity to walk around the city. See, thinking back, I used to be even more impatient. My colleagues would resign after just 3 months of working with me. You're completely right. It's important to know your but I am getting better. You can tell, can't you? And I did make a promise with you, didn't I? We agreed to enjoy the fireworks show together this year. Happy Lantern Rites, Traveler and Paimon. I'm very happy to be here and enjoyed. I've poured all my best effort into this fireworks show. And now that we're here, I sincerely hope you will enjoy it. I feel very fortunate to be right here, enjoying the fireworks, and enjoying the view of Liu Harbor.
Happy Lantern.
Happy Lantern Rite. And... thank you.
Lady Kuching, the item Lady Ningguang prepared for you has arrived.
Traveler, wait here for a moment. Don't go anywhere.
Huh? Must be something important.
Traveler, Paimon? Ningguang had her personal tailor make it for me. Said it's an imported style. Well, do you like it?
Wow, it's beautiful!
It's time. Traveler, please enjoy the grand finale of this year's Lantern Rite. The fireworks show.
Check you out. Looking pretty fancy.
Only a true treasure catches the eye of Captain Beidou. Seems I've struck gold with this one.
Did you see that? Way over there, a fireworks that looks just like a pig!
So it does.
Hey everyone, time to eat. Food's ready. celebrate.
Dr. Baiju, sorry to trouble you again this year.
No trouble at all.
Lantern right. Happy Lantern right. Huh? Happy Lantern right!
Donc là, la quête est terminée, donc normalement on doit pouvoir récupérer le personnage. Donc on va voir ça de suite.
Work hard and live each day to the fullest.
Et voilà, donc ça c'est fait, c'est récupéré. Donc du coup, celui-ci je l'ai récupéré. Il va me manquer donc la tenue. 1200 points de talisman. Donc ça, on va faire ça je pense demain. Il me reste 4 jours. Je pense que c'est faisable en 4 jours. Je pense être dans les temps. Donc voilà, il me reste encore ça ici. Donc c'est du 600 par 3, 6, 12, 18, 19, 20. Donc il me reste ça me fera 2000 pièces, enfin des pièces, des talismans d'aisance, ça m'en fera 2000. Donc on a dit 1008 en plus. Et il m'en manquait 1200, donc du coup ça fait qu'il y a un petit rabat derrière. On n'est pas obligé de tout avoir pour avoir la tenue. Dans la boutique, on va déjà pouvoir attaquer, il me reste 200. Oups. Là, normalement ça fait plus poil de 100, voilà. Comme ça les livres de héros sont au prix. Il me restera bien évidemment donc les fragments à récupérer en priorité. Ça va être ma priorité. Et ensuite on fera les feux d'artifice en fonction de ce que j'aurai obtenu. 3, 6, 18, donc ça fait du 180 par fragment. Donc je pense que je le ferai chaque fois que j'aurai 200, j'irai en piocher un de là-dedans. Ici il me manque 200, donc voilà pour l'instant. Donc celui-ci il me manque 200 et cela, donc voilà. Du coup je vais un petit peu dans les personnages. On va reprendre que sur ma team de farm. Donc, le personnage qui m'intéressait le plus, ça va être là. Notamment pour les pissenlits dans un premier temps. Donc là il m'en faut 45 et 60, donc il m'en faut 105. Voilà. Le prochain niveau c'est bon, ça passe, mais pas le niveau ultime. Et pour ici pour les masques c'est 12 et 24, 36, donc ça c'est bon, on est dedans. Sauf si je me prends autre chose entre temps, si je monte un autre personnage. Mais sinon pour l'instant on est bien. Donc on va les farmer un petit peu. Quelques pissenlits. Je sais pas si... Non, on va attendre que ça pousse. Je vais plutôt aller voir le voyageur. Là. Donc là c'est pareil, je vais pouvoir le monter aussi. Voilà. Parce que là on peut voir, j'ai tout ce qu'il faut pour la faire passer. Ah bah justement elle fait encore des masques. J'ai tout ce qu'il faut pour la faire passer au niveau 90. Alors on va voir donc... pas mis à peu près. Et on va changer d'équipe. On va récupérer encore quelques points d'XP. Comme ça j'aurai de l'XP et puis des XP inférieurs aussi. Ça va se réveiller, je pense. Dès que je vais activer la petite boule qui va bien.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Judgment! There is no escape!
Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would.
on va retourner sur le personnage. Ah oui, j'ai oublié de EP mon perso. Voilà, C3. Son prochain up, ça sera le C4 qui va lui permettre d'être un tank. Elle va générer après un bouclier qui absorbe une quantité de dégâts. Donc j'aimerais bien un prochaine constellation la voir. Donc elle est sur la bannière, donc ça reste encore faisable. La bannière elle est encore valable. Pas combien de temps? Elle est encore valable 7 jours, donc je peux encore peut-être avoir peut-être encore un ou deux ultis dessus. Et qui sait, pourquoi pas refaire encore une super lucky. Alors. Je voulais faire. Ah oui, c'était mon personnage qui m'a amélioré, du coup. Je suis parti EP mon perso et après oublier. Ça, je vais lui donner celui-ci. Voilà. Prochain niveau, on voit là ce qu'il faut. Par contre, je vais peut-être retirer les trackers sur la map. Voilà. Ça c'est fait. On va faire un petit tour vite fait à Mondstadt. Et puis on va terminer là-dessus. Sur le guide des aventuriers. Bien évidemment, je vais donc récupérer les moras qui sont de l'expédition et puis voir si je peux pas stocker encore un petit peu de résine. On va d'abord commencer par la résine si je peux stocker. Je crois que j'en avais 4, donc c'est pour ça que j'ai fait qu'un seul. Je vais quand même vérifier. J'en ai qu'un seul. Ah d'accord. Bon, du coup, on en refait 2 de plus. Donc là je suis à 3. J'aurais presque pu avoir le 4ème si j'avais pas fait la course, mais bon c'est pas grave. Du coup, je vais pouvoir
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Non, je vais laisser à 20. Comme ça, demain, je ferai ça. Voilà. Ah oui, c'est parce que j'ai fait. Voilà, comme ça c'est récupéré. Donc récupérer Mamora et stocker la résine. Voilà, donc pour ce qui est de l'event, je l'ai pas encore terminé, mais je l'ai bien avancé. J'ai récupéré ce que je voulais, à savoir donc le perso et la couronne. C'est ce qui comptait le plus. J'ai même récupéré également de l'XP. C'est toujours prenable. Et puis après le reste, ça sera la tenue. La prochaine qui m'a intéressé, ça va être la tenue quand même. Là il me reste encore la tenue à récupérer. Et puis quelques petites récompenses qui sont craftables pour la plupart, à part les feux d'artifice, mais sinon voilà, je pense que là l'event il est plutôt sur la fin, donc il reste encore 4 jours, donc je suis encore dans les temps. Demain je pense terminer aussi, demain ou demain et après-demain, je pense dans le pire des cas je ferai demain et après-demain pour les derniers. Voilà, ce sera tout donc pour cette vidéo. Ciao ciao, à bientôt pour les prochaines vidéos. Donc n'oubliez pas, demain je fais la 4e partie, donc où je vais un petit peu terminer de manière à avoir le skin de Ningguang. Voilà, ciao ciao, à bientôt pour les prochaines vidéos. N'oubliez pas de liker, de vous abonner, merci.